Hi guys, it's Legit Sources here, and I'm going to be releasing a series of PHP tutorials for my YouTube channel. Now in this video I'm just going to be teaching you some really basic PHP. I'm pretty much just going to be doing some maths and possibly some echo commands and things like that. Today, and possibly nearly every other video I'm going to be doing on this PHP series, I'm going to be using codeanywhere.com. I also registered a domain name called legitsources.cf. And if you didn't know already, .cf domain names are completely free. I will be releasing a tutorial on how to get them pretty soon. So with PHP, all you need is a PHP file. It could be absolutely anything from index.php, but if it is just in a directory, you're probably going to want to name it index. So, to start off with every PHP file, you must put this. This pretty much tells the browser and the PHP file that it's PHP. And now, if you put text, if you're a complete noob, this is probably the best video for you. If you're not, I would say skip a couple of videos. But this is the bare basics, as I said it's going to be. So if you didn't know anything about PHP and you've just come here, this is the tutorial for you. If not, as I said, just skip possibly 2 or 1. So in PHP, you can't just put text anywhere on the page, because this will happen. You'll get more than likely nothing, and this will be an error, because if I put text here, it's going to show that, but it won't show that. The reason is because PHP reads off commands, functions and things like that. So for that to actually work, what I'd have to do is possibly make a function and put echo out and put some stuff in there. But we're not going to be looking into functions just yet. So to get text to look to be echoed out, you need to put things like this. So you need to put echo, you need to put these two, and then you need to put the semicolon at the end. You can put any text in here. So hello YouTube, and I'll be there. Other things you can do is this. Or we can change the name to, let's say, YouTubers. Now this will echo, as you can see if I go back here. This will not echo. To get this to echo, what you need to do is you need to get this and remove that from there. Make sure you have a space, otherwise the text will look messed up. And you need to put a dot, $sign, and put the variable name there. And refresh, so it's YouTubers. Other things you can do is, say if we want a random number, in PHP it's very different to Python, you get to import anything. So you can just do this. So we want to create a random number between 10 and 20. Let's move that. We can do, I'll make the set a variable here, so make sure you do that. So variable num, which stands for number, equals rand, and then here my random number is, and put dot again, $sign, and put num. This will then create a random number every time you refresh the page. Things you can do with this is you could do things like this. So we can actually create an array. Now this is getting into more advanced things, so I'm going to go into it a little bit, but I'm not going to go over it completely, as I said, because it is quite advanced what I'm about to do. So create a number between 0 and 3, and then we can change this text to echo random text. Remember to put the full stop and put $sign, and then you can put text. You need to put these and you can put the number. Now this actually won't work at the moment because you need to define text. So defining text is obviously easy. All you got to do is pretty much put the variable name and equal sign. So we need to make an array, because what this is doing, it's generating a random number here, putting it in here, and then it's going to select whatever number comes here out of this array. So we're going to put 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to put like, comment, subscribe. And then what this will do is it will generate random text. Sometimes it will mess up, so what I suggest you try and do, I actually don't know. What you can try and do is possibly do that. I believe that'll fix it. Don't see like popping up anywhere. Other things you can do is you can actually define, rather than having them like that, you can possibly do things like this. So number 1 will be equals like. This is pretty much making the same sort of array, but rather than putting it out into a massive line of text, you can just do things like this. So like, comment, subscribe, and then like, comment, subscribe. Sometimes you will have errors, not errors, but like things that glitch out and say the same thing twice. There is actually no fix to this, it's just the way PHP works. I suppose what you could do is you could possibly make it generate higher numbers and set text 1, 2 and 3 as like, and then set the next 3 as comment and the next 3 as subscribe, and then make it generate a number of 9, and then it has a higher chance of different numbers. But that's completely different. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a function. So function, we're probably going to want to just, this is pretty much just going to be a test. So function YouTube, and let's put so we can pass things through to the function by putting variables in here, by doing let's put a number actually. So now what we can do is we can put echo hello YouTube, my number is, and put that dot again and put number. And make sure you put the semicolon at the end. And now what you can do is you can do this like that, and then you can put the number in here. So what we can do is you can either put rand in here, which I'll do, 1 and 100, so we create a number between 1 and 100, and do this. It'll throw us an error page, or an error. So the reason for this is because we put a colon rather than a semicolon. That's the thing with PHP. If you're a noob coder, oh, I've got insert. Oh my god. If you're a noob coder and you're like new to this, there's gonna be a lot of errors. I would say I'm a new coder to PHP, but I'm not the best. But yes, as you can see, it's generating random numbers every now and then. Also, you can see it's generating a number twice. I don't know if you noticed it, but it generated once the same number twice. You could possibly fix that by doing things with session data and things like that. Well, thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope to be seeing you in the next tutorial, and hopefully down the line I'll be making a tutorial on how to make a login and how to actually code properly and possibly connect to a database. So guys, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.